Guys, just want to talk about something. Me and a few people were talking about, how we could get food in a SHTF situation without bringing, without being spotted or noticed by people. And setting traps and hunting with like crossbows and bows and I told people I was telling these guys, hunt with these little 50-pound or 80-pound crossbow pistols. Great to bring down. That's what we hunt with when we go groundhog hunting and coon hunting. I hunt with the 80-pound, and it knocks them out of the trees and knocks the coons out of the trees, and it does a good job. And you can use it for home defense. Up to about 25 feet, that bolt will stick into a person, and it's going to give them second thoughts. And they never heard about it, and I showed them and everything, and told them where I got it. I got them through PA Knives. The 50-pounders run anywhere between $8 to $12 with shipping handling. Then the 80-pounders run, I think, like 18 up to like 38. It just depends. But they're going to check into it. But we were talking about like setting minnow traps, and everybody says, yeah, get some trout line. I asked them what color trout line would they use, and they said, oh, I'll just use white trout line. Setting my trout lines and setting minnow traps and crawdad traps, just regular white trout line. And I told them, that might be okay if there's snow on the ground, because that white will kind of blend in with the snow. But if it's like now, everything's green, and somebody's going to see a white string in the line in the water, they're going to go over there and see what it is. And they didn't think about that, they want to use white. That right there, you can spot it. You can spot it at long distance. And I told them to get black trout line or green trout line if you're going to do that. And they didn't even think about it. They didn't even think about, the different colors, if it would matter or not. And as we was talking, I told them, you could take this, say it's in the wintertime, you could take that and put a small hook on the end of that and put some dough, make you some, if you're going to make some bread, get a chunk of dough and stick on that and put it out and tie it down where there's ducks or seagulls or something like that. They're going to snatch it up, and the hook's going to get caught in their bill or down their throat. And you got fresh duck or fresh seagull or whatever other birds are around. They didn't even think about that. Just a small, not a great big hook, but a small hook, like you catch bluegills with. And just put some dough on it. And they didn't even think about that. Well, if you didn't have dough, like a cricket or a grasshopper or something like that, where the bird can snatch it. And they didn't even think about it. Then you just walk over there, take a stick, and bam, easy. But it's just little things like that you got to think about. A color of a line that you're setting your trout line out with could make a difference if you're going to eat or if you don't eat. That means somebody could see your line, come by, take all your fish out of it. Or if you got traps set out, come by, take your traps, take everything. Just by using white line out. You always want to use a green or a black. That way it blends in a lot better. You know, even if water, you can still see that white line in the water, but you can't hardly see a black line or a green line. A dark green, not this neon stuff, a dark green. But you know, it's just tricks you learn as you go along. Have you guys thought about that? If you was going to set a trout line, would you just grab the good old reliable $1.88 trout line, or would you spend a couple other bucks to get the black or the green? You know, it's just the simple things that will make an SHTF situation better. You know, like if like the crossbow pistols, you know, they're relatively cheap, you know, low cost. You can get like 12 boats for $1.95. Always get the plastic. Do not get the aluminum ones. And buy you an extra uh, bowstring. I think they're like $1.95. So if you get, you could spend, I say $27 with shipping and handling, and get you a 50-pound bow, a couple packs of boats, and an extra string, and you will have a quiet weapon to hunt small game with, and if need be, to defend yourself with. You know, it's just, you don't have to go out and spend an arm and a leg on stuff to make it. I mean, you know, that's what they were talking about, buying these expensive traps and all this, you know, going out and buying pre-made trout lines. Like I told him, most pre-made trout lines are white, and everybody's going to see it. Why not make your own trout line? And it's simple. You know, you just string it out, tie in loops, or tie it down on each end. And if you don't want to use, you know, you don't want to use rope, you can get leaders, you know, metal leaders. You can get them up to what, 24 inches? And put a hook on that, and that way, and just tie the leader to this every 2 feet. And boom, you know, you got a simple trout line. But people don't think about that. They want to buy it pre-made and ready to go. And I make all my trout lines by hand. You know, I don't. That way, if I got like a little creek and I want to, you know, it's a deep area, and I want it, and it's like, say, 8 feet wide. You know, I can make my trout line 10 foot, set it down in there, and cover it. And I won't have to cut. If you buy one already pre-made, you got to cut it and all. It's just pain in the butt. And it's visible. It's because it's white. They're always white. And I found a very few that's black, and I found one that's green that was already pre-made, and I had to order those offline. But you know, like I said, you know, this video, it's just about getting you to think. You know, how many people, honestly, how many people thought about the color of a string if you're setting your trout lines or setting your traps, you know, like your metal traps or your crawfish trap, being seen? You know, because most of us, when we walk in, we just grab the $1.98 white trout line and go on our way. But spend the extra buck and get the black where, or the green where you're not seen. Because that's what you're going to have to be. You're going to have to not be seen. And that means your traps are not going to be seen. has to not be seen. It means, if you're hunting, you're going to have to be not seen nor heard. And, these guys are going to go out here and they're going to shoot rifles off and shotguns off. You're going to be heard. Even a 22, you're going to be heard. You want to keep those type of weapons for protection, for defense. If you're going to do any hunting, bows are the way to go. Recurve bows, crossbow pistols, compound. Hell, I've got a crossbow, 150-pound crossbow in there. It's a recurve. It's not a compound crossbow. It's a recurve. It's simple. That's what you want. Less mechanics when you're out in the field hunting is better. That's why I always hunt with my recurve bow, because all it is a bow and a string. I don't have those different levers and everything. Granted, I've got a couple of compound bows in there, but those damn things has jumped off. The gears got screwed up and stuff. It's just a pain in the butt. Simple is better. But people don't think that. They got to have the latest and greatest and costly things, they think, in order to survive. And that's crazy. But I just wanted to make this short video and just give you an idea. Like, have you thought about taking a piece of trout line, putting a small hook on it, and if you can't get the hook to fit through this, you can always tie a short leader to it and put the hook on the end of the leader, and then use this as an anchor, and put a cricket or a piece of bread or something on the end of it where there's ducks or doves around or something like that. And when they snatch it, it's going to get hooked in their bill or down their throat, and all you got to do is come hit them in the head, and you got food. But if you're going to do it, use the white in the snow, because you can't be seen. But any other time, black or green. And not neon green, green, like grass green, John Deere tractor green. You want green, so it blends in. But that's just a couple ideas I got for you guys. Tell me what you think of them. Tell me, have you thought about it? Have you not thought about it? But I hope it helps you guys out in the long run. I'm going to get off of here and relax. It's been a long day. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.